What's up, everybody? Back with another video of NBA recap for Friday the 28th. First game, we got the Cavs and the Pistons, with the Pistons actually pulling up a little bit in an upset. Cleveland was minus 6.5, but let's go. Mitchell with 38 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. carrying with 32 points. Evan Mobley, 6 total rebounds, 0 offensive, 6 defensive. 13 total rebounds for Jalen Duren, 6 offensive, 7 defensive. Darius Garland, 6 assists, 4 turnovers. Schroeder, 2 turnovers and 10 assists. Mitchell with 38, 5 and 3 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. Darius Garland with 21, 5 and 6 with 1 steal and 4 turnovers. Off the bench, we had Dean Wade with 10, 2 and 1, my bad. And then we had Hunter with 11, 3 and 0 with 2 turnovers and 1 steal. For the Pistons, we had Asar Thompson. My bad. I don't mix them up. I know what teams are on. I just forgot. Asar Thompson, 18, 10, and 2 with 2 steals, 4 blocks, and 2 turnovers. Great defense today. Duren with 16, 3, 13, and 0. My bad. 1 steal, 1 block. Malik Beasley with 19, 4, and 4 with 1 steal and 1 turnover. Hardaway Jr. with 32, 1, and 3 with 1 turnover. Schroeder with 17, 7, and 10 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers. Off the bench, we had Stewart with 14, 4, and 1 with 5 fouls and 2 turnovers. Holland with 10, 2, and 1 with 3 turnovers. I'm not even going to talk about the Michigan game. I'm sad we sold. We gave a 20-2 run, but, you know, great season from going from 8-24 to 27-10 with the Big Ten title. I'm not mad about that. I knew they were the better. I knew that Auburn was a better team, but you know what? Next year we'll get to the Elite Eight. I have a feeling. But let's get back to NBA. Clippers versus Nets. Clippers just out dismantling the Nets franchise. Kawhi Leonard with 31 points. Johnson with 13. Zubac with 12 total rebounds, 0 offensive, 12 defensive. Drew Timme making his debut tonight. I'm pretty sure it was debut tonight. 10 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 6 defensive. Bojan Bogdanovic, that's Bojan, right? Yeah, Bogdanovic, my bad. And with 9 assists, 1 turnover. Johnson with 6 assists, 1 turnover. We had Kawhi Leonard with 31, 6, and 2 with 4 steals, 2 blocks, and 1 turnover. Zubac with 21, 12, and 1 block, 1 turnover. And then we had Harden with 17, 2, and 6 with 2 turnovers. Then we had Mills with 14, 0, and 0 with 2 fouls, no turnovers. For the Nets, we had Johnson with 11, 0, and 6 with 1 steal and 1 turnover. Then we had Johnson with 13, 1, and 2 with 2 steals and 2 turnovers. Then the man of the day today, Drew Timme, 11, 10, and 1 in his debut with 3 turnovers. He's a very solid player. In his first game, he did really good. I mean, we could just go back to his college stats. He was crazy in college. I mean, 21.2 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists. I mean, he was crazy. Okay, we don't talk about these free throw numbers. He didn't take really that much because he's a big man, but for the conference, he was really good. Glad he's finally getting playing time. And then we had Charlotte versus the Toronto Raptors. Mark Williams with 18 points. Jakob Poeltl with 24 points. Tidjane Saloon had 14 total rebounds, 5 offensive, 9 defensive. 12 total rebounds for Jakob Poeltl with 3 offensive, 9 defensive. Miles Bridges. Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing tonight, guys. My bad. 6 assists, 3 turnovers, and Emmanuel Quickly, 9 assists, 1 turnover. And then we had Mark Williams with 18, 12, and 5. 9 of 9 from field goal. Crazy. 1 block, 2 turnovers. We had Jeffries with 15, 5, and 2 with 2 steals, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. And then Simpson had 14, 2, and 3 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. Off the bench, Saloon had 12, 14, and 1 with 1 turnover. And then for the Raptors, we had Jakob Poeltl with 24, 12, and 3 with 1 block and 1 turnover. Scotty Barnes with 18, 6, and 6 with 1 block and 2 turnovers. I feel like Scotty's definitely going to make... He might be an MVP candidate next year. I don't know. Just saying that. And then Quickly with 19, 1, and 9 with 1 steal and 1 turnover. Off the bench, we didn't have too much, but We had Robinson with 5, 10, and 1 with 3 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds, my bad. 1 steal, and then we had Sheed with 17, 4, and 4 with 2 steals. For the Golden State game, we had Curry with 23 points, Brown with 18 points, Butler with 10 total rebounds, 7 offensive, 3 defensive, Messi with 10 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 6 defensive, Green with 6 assists, 2 turnovers, Payton with 10 assists, 4 turnovers. We had Butler with 18, 10, and 4 with 1 steal, 2 turnovers, Pajemski with 10, 6, and 2 with 1 steal. Then we had Curry with 23, 4, and 6 with 3 steals, 1 turnover. Off the bench, we had very good plays. We had Kuminga with 16, 7, and 3 with 1 steal, 1 turnover. Post with 15, 6, and 2 with 1 turnover. Healed with 11, 3, and 3 with 1 steal and 1 turnover. Kevin Knox is in the NBA. I guess my bad, guys. I didn't mean that. To stop the video, my bad. And then for the Pelicans, we had Messi with 12, 10, and 0 with 1 block and 1 turnover. We had Brown with 18, 7, and 1 with 2 blocks, 2 steals, 1 turnover. Off the bench, we had not too much. We had Matkovic with 10, 3, and 2 with 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. Robinson Earl with 11, 2, and 2 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers. Brooks with 11, 3, and 1. And then Payton with 4, 5, and 10. That's a weird line with 4 turnovers. Very good game right there. Let's get to the Knicks and Bucks. OG with 31 points. We had Giannis with 30. Josh Hart with 14 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 10 defensive. Giannis with 9 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 8 defensive. Hart with 8 assists, 1 turnover. Giannis with 7 assists, 2 turnovers. Karl-Anthony Towns, 14, 10, and 1 with 2 steals, 3 turnovers. OG, 31, 2, and 2, 3 steals, 1 turnover. Macau. I don't know how I mix them up. Macau with 26, 3, and 5, 2 steals, 1 turnover. Josh Hart, 13, 14, and 8 with 2 steals, 1 block, and 1 turnover. And then I guess we'll talk about Wright, too, with 12, 3. Is this a rookie? Have I not heard of DeLon Wright? I swear I've heard of DeLon Wright. I don't know. I think DeLon Wright's starting for somebody that's injured. Who's he starting for? Oh, he's probably starting for Brunson. Well, DeLon Wright had 12, 3, and 4 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers. Pretty decent today. And then we had Mitchell Robinson with like the weirdest line I've seen today. 2, 10, and 1 with 1 steal. And then Shamet with 13, 0, and 2, 1 steal. And then we got the Minnesota and Phoenix game. Durant with 23 points. Randall with 25 points. Durant with 6 total rebounds. 0 offensive, 6 defensive. Rudy Gobert with 13 total rebounds. 5 offensive, 8 defensive. Gillespie with 10 assists, 1 turnover. Randall with 8 assists, 0 turnovers. Durant 23, 6, and 2. 2 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. We had Gillespie with 22, 5, and 10 with 1 steal. We had O'Neal with 21, 2, and 2 off the bench. And, yeah. And then for the Minnesota Timberwolves, we had Randall with 25, 6, and 8 with 1 steal, 1 block. And then McDaniels was 16, 3, and 1 with 1 steal, 1 block. Gobert was 17, 13, and 1 with 4 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers. Edwards with 24 and 5 with 1 steal, 0 blocks, and then 2 turnovers. And then off the bench, we had DiVincenzo with 13, 2, and 5 with 2 steals and 1 turnover. And then for the last game today, the Nuggets versus the Jazz, another blowout. We knew it was going to happen, but Sexton with 20 points, Jokic with 27 points, Filipowski with 13 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 11 defensive, Jokic 14 total rebounds, 5 offensive, 9 defensive, and then Collier with 7 assists, 1 turnover, Westbrook 7 assists, 6 turnovers. All right, let's go here. Let's start. Filipowski has been very good in his starting role. I don't know if he's a chance at Rookie of the Year, but I think if he did, he would be at least top 5. Filipowski, 18, 13, 1 with 2 steals, 3 turnovers. I'll go over to Shibui. I don't know how to 100% say that. My bad if I'm butchering it. But 7, 10, and 1 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers. Then we had Sexton with 21 and 2 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. Yeah, George with 18, 4, and 4. And then Sensabaugh 12, 5, and 1. Pretty interesting game here. So yeah, that's all the games today for NBA recap. If you want to see more games like this and more recaps, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it's free. If you want to see gaming content, sports content, anything like this, just share this content to your friends so they could see it too. I'll be trying to do an NBA recap every day. I might do an MLB recap tonight. There's just a lot of MLB games, but I think I might be able to do that one as well as this one. So 2 videos tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But have a great night, everybody. Goodbye.